Hi, my name is Claire. Welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, I am going to be doing a modern A-frame house on the beach. I feel like I have built a lot of suburban style homes recently, and so I wanted to mix it up for a beach house. This is still for a family. I can't get rid of that. I have to build for a family. It's just kind of something I like to do, and so we are just going to be starting off in the kitchen as normal. I feel like the kitchen I usually have the most solid idea with, and so we usually start off the kitchen here and then I just kind of fill in the rest of the spaces. So the kitchen is kind of towards the back of the house, has a nice view of the ocean, kind of. Well, it's like by the ocean view, and so we are just going to be adding some seating space with an island in the kitchen, just kind of keeping it small. I do have a dining room, and so I didn't want to make a ginormous island, although it's kind of funny to have an island in the kitchen in the island living pack. And so we are just going to be adding some tapestry, and I do want to make this modern, but I feel like I don't usually use the Polynesian decorations unless it's a island living build, so I wanted to make sure to use those decorations. And my alarm is going off for I don't know why, and so we are just going to be adding a powder bath right off of the main entrance. And I always like having a powder bath, easy for guests to use if there is a dinner party your Sims are hosting or something like that, just a get together. And so we are just going to be adding a coat rack, although I do get rid of that because I'm like, this is an island living world. You don't really need a coat rack front and center when your guests walk in, and so I do get rid of that and just add a little drop zone table, and just going to be adding a little bit of decorations on that. And so had to include the little bunny statue as I normally do. And now we are just going to be adding a little seating area. I probably could have also added a living room TV spot right here, but I decided to move that upstairs on the loft area. So this main floor is mostly for entertaining, and the primary bedroom and bath is also down here. So we are just going to be adding some rugs and going to be using these couches from the Island Living pack. This build isn't a Island Living exclusive build. I do use some other items here and there, like the stools and the oven are both from the Grilling Together pack, along with these picture collage I am adding, and I'm just going to be also adding a few more pictures here and there to kind of help fill in the space. And so we are just going to be going through all the different swatches. It is still a new pack for me, and so it's just still kind of like, ooh, that's so pretty, ooh, that's so cool in my mind. And so we are just going to be just doing a little bit of adjusting, a little bit of rearranging. I wanted the pictures to be center with the couch, and so we are just going to be finishing up this little photo collage wall and going to be going in to the more sitting area space. And I really wanted to add this table for a little coffee table moment, but I end up getting rid of it. It's currently outside, but I do get rid of it once I put it outside. And so we are just going to now going on to the deck space in the back. So this deck space has two ladders, one from the main house deck and then one on the lower level deck. And so we are just going to be adding a chairs. I can't think of the word. Adding some chairs, and I do add chairs and tables up on the second level balcony as well. And so now I am just trying to add some different like splash pad equipment because I thought that would be fun to add some like splash pad, but I do end up getting rid of that. But I do add this picnic table. And I just need to take a moment to complain about the railing in this pack. I do love it. I think it's cool. I just wish that the middle part didn't have this blue color to it, because like I want like just like black rails that have that cool like diamond triangle design, but I don't really want it to be blue, and every single swatch has a different color. Like this could be orange or yellow, but I would rather really just have a like simple neutral color of railing with that same design. And so we are just going to now be going into the primary bedroom, and I wanted to use the canopy bed because, again, like with the tapestry sitting in the dining room, I couldn't think of the word, and I wanted to use it because I don't usually use it unless I'm doing an island living build, but I also don't use it unless I use other items in the island living world or build. And so we are just going to be adding some pictures, going to be adding some this other life essentials, and I really liked these towel hangers from the new bathroom kit. I liked how it looked like they're like beach towels right off of the door. And so back into the primary bedroom, I got a little bit distracted there for a second, and so we are just going to be adding a rug. And if you guys have any suggestions for me to build or packs to use or pack combos, please let me know. I'm always up for a build idea. And so we are just going to be adding some side tables on these lounge chairs on the lower balcony or lower deck. And so we are just going to be kind of finishing up this space, just going to be looking for an art easel to place, and going to be adding a few more decorations in the main area. And now we are going to be going into the office, which is just a small little room. I know computers are very essential in the game. That is a computer game, which is kind of funny. So we are just going to be making a little working space for the parents possibly. And so we're just going to be adding some pictures. This room is very simple. If you want to play in this house, maybe you could add some more skill building items. I just wanted to keep it kind of simple and easy if you wanted to play in this house and change everything. And so we are just going to be adding those pictures. I started off with these like architectural pictures, but I do find in this picture it has like a map on it, and I thought that was cool, and so I do replace one of the pictures with the map picture. And so now we are in the upper level. This is the living room, and I wanted to just kind of keep it with the same style, but kind of black and white and modern. And so we are just going to be adding this rug, but I'm pretty sure I do change it, or I keep it because of the blue railing that I cannot ignore. And so we are just going to be adding a bookshelf. I was thinking like, oh, maybe I should do another like photo collage wall like I did downstairs, but I do add some movie posters and some a bookshelf. And so we first start off with 3 posters, and now we are just going to be adding a light switch. It's kind of tiny, so I had to narrate that part. And so this is the upper balcony area, and I'm just going to be adding a table and chairs out here, so maybe the kids can come out here and work on homework together with their friends. I don't really know. Again, I was trying to keep it very simple for the for you to change and for different like lifestyles. Maybe your Sims don't have two twin children. Maybe they have one child and one teen. Maybe they just have one child. And so we are now in the second bedroom, which is the kids' room. And this room does have its own ensuite. I could have like rotated it so there's access from the TV room, but I decided to keep it kind of cool for these kids to have their own private bathroom. And so we are just going to be using these beds from the Island Living pack and going to just be adding a dresser, trying to keep it very simple for just like different stages of life. Like if your Sims are very into void critters and I don't put void critters in it, you can add the void critters or something like that. And so we are just going to be adding some side tables with some lamps on them, and going to be going and adding some pictures now. And I had to add these little bunny stickers, and so now we are just going to be adding just a few more little kid items. And now we are in their ensuite, which is the last room I am going to be showing you before I just add a few more things here and there, just little, knickknacks. And so this bedroom or bathroom was just kind of simple, just wanted to keep it open, and so we are just going to be adding just the final little details. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you want to play in this house, the information is down in the description, and if you want to hit that like and subscribe button, that'd be well appreciated. And if you want more content from me, you can go check out my Instagram. I'm trying to post like more content over there, but it's a little bit hard right now. And so I hope you all have a good day, have an amazing week, and I hope to see you all next week for another Sims 4 video.